Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
It's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Ducott, left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Hendricks will be at the non-striker's end first up.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great... day of cricket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Scamper through for a single, good running. Massive outside edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes!
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. 7 runs added in that over. South Africa, 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well played, could be a quick single. There could be a couple if they hustle. Sharma with a beautiful piece of fielding. Worked away. It's a nice single. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They'll get at least one here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. With a huge appeal. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Misses everyone. Everyone's gone up. Nice shot, runs possible. That's the over. South Africa, 19 for none.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched really.
Yep.
Super shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yes.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can top. By one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Oh, that's beautifully he struck right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Hendricks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yep.
Big throw there, and it's on target.
Yep.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Yes.
Hendricks wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond? Left the wide delivery alone.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Nice shot. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary.
Yep.
That's the over. South Africa are 81 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot.
Yep.
At least one on offer. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Scamper through for a single. Good running. They'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
4 runs added in the over. South Africa are 85 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's just too full. De Kock makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Massive outside edge. That's a confident appeal. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs here. Chakravarti showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
Yes.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot.
Yep.
How clean did they hit that? Plays at immaculate.
Hi Anil bro,
strike
how are you?
that.
Welcome to the stream.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Rolled the wrists over nicely. Down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shots. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Pandya is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Yeah! That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
batter in the middle, a right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. They'll get at least one here. India need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot, flicked away in there, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here.
Is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot. But what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot, at least one on offer. End of the over, South Africa are 133 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
It could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. 3 added in that over. South Africa are 136 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yes.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just for 1.
Yes.
Driven through cover. Just for 1. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least 1 here. Dickok gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. India with a massive shout. Straight to the fielder. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field. Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward for putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
He runs here.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Jabeerzama has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Too bad. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Breitsker, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
They're over the ball. Great shot. That's racing one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's a solid shot.
Yes.
Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nicely played. Runs one. Final over in this innings. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Great catch. Quick reactions.
The new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Ryan coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 181 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy, getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Cuts that off well in the infield. With a huge appeal. South Africa having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth review though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. A review loss, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. No, terrible shot. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
End of the over. 7 off it. India 7 for none.
End of the first and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots and aggressive running between the wickets.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Good start. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Wow, that's missed the lot. Middled that one, great time.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Now, good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They'll get at least 1 here. Perfectly timed. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Yeah.
That's a peach of a delivery. They said best ball, top shelf.
Verma, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Going with pace now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Sharma was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Jensen is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Went for the drive, complete miss. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. The big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 29 for 1.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers
Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, nice catch, great reactions.
Yadav, a new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Should be runs here. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get a breeze to come.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
And much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. Still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Get at least one here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Yep.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's the over. And a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
5 down. They're wandering around the 8 to 10 and over mark. And that's all they need.
That's
Yep.
right out of the middle of the bat.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. He's quick onto that in the infield. Super catch.
Samson out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Markram will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. That's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Superb catch.
Dubé, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India 57 for 4.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover, and that could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. India starting to hit their stride now after a big over. South Africa in a whole heap of trouble.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Wow, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot. Runs possible. Pulled away. Should just be a single with deep square leg out.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Patel, the left-hand middle order batter, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Fit down the fine leg for the single. Rabada coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket would work nicely. Misses everything. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the field. Oh, what a brilliant catch.
right-hander, new batter out in the middle, ready to face up.
No, terrible shot. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Driven through extra cover.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
You feel there's too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Yep.
Dives and takes a very good catch.
Singh, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the over. India are 5 for 7.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Catch, what a wicket to get.
Chakravarthy, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
For the drive, complete miss. The new bowler is coming into the attack. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Well played. Could be a quick single. too good. That is huge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gets that away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Going with spin now. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery. That was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Markram shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lines up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Ryan did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Into position and a very successful sweep with that boundary.
Boundary last ball. bowling. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
And caught. That's just superb.
Bumrah, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around it.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Jensen back into the attack. Misses everything.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Shot, should be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Have to go for it now.
No, terrible shot. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.